Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, please consider subscribing, and if you're not new, thank you guys so much for coming back. I really appreciate your support. So today we are going to be talking about signature scents. So I'm not technically a signature scent person, however I know there are many people who are, so I'm going to be talking about my top 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, technically 5 plus 1 honorable mention, but my top 5 scents that I think are like signature scent worthy. So if you guys want to see what I think could be a signature scent, then just keep on watching. First off, let me just say these aren't like, I guess maybe they're not like traditional scents that people would consider to be signature scents. However, a signature scent is very personal. Scents, like everything else, perfume, like everything else in the world, is very subjective, and it's kind of like lingerie, and you have to wear what makes you feel best. So these are signature scents that, like, they could be signature scents for me, which means they have to like fit my vibe, my personality. So I tend to gravitate in general towards kind of like sweet, gourmand, darker scents. Yes, I like some florals, but not like ever like straight up florals, and I don't like clean and soapy scents. So if that's your vibe, I'm sorry, but there's no clean and soapy scents in here. But yeah, let's just get into it. Okay, so I think I want to start with the two that are most like classy, a little bit more elegant, a little bit more timeless, and these two might be like what you think of when you think like a more traditional signature scent, and that's because they're timeless, they're a little bit more classy, and they are a little bit heavier on the floral side. These are both considered warm florals, but so I have Kayali Deja Vu and I have YSL Libre. Let's start with Libre. Libre, I think they're both considered warm florals. This one is definitely a little bit heavier though, so if you live in like a tropical, like really hot climate, this might not be able to be a signature scent for you because she's beastly. She's strong, and she projects a lot. So if you live somewhere where it's like super hot, it might choke you out. Just keep that in mind, because this one is definitely a little bit heavier, but it's still timeless. I think this has lavender, musk, and orange blossom. This one smells like money. This one smells bougie, it smells sophisticated, it smells kind of like bossy, but still a little bit elegant. So this one smells like the packaging looks, okay? This one smells a little bit more put together, a little bit bossy, a little bit bougie. So I feel like you could definitely wear this all the time, like especially if you're someone who like dresses up a little bit more. I don't know why, but I feel like I need to be a tiny bit more dressed up to wear this, because this smells like class. This smells kind of elegant, but like I said, it is heavy, so don't overspray it or she will choke you out. Did I say what it has? I think it has musk, orange blossom, and lavender. So it's pretty timeless. It is a little bit more elegant. So yeah, that's that. And then I have Kayali Deja Vu. Hello. This one is another warm floral, but this one is a little bit different. This one, it has white flowers in it, but it's so well blended. You can't really like pick out one flower specifically. But this also has like a creamy vanilla, not like a cakey edible vanilla like Kayali vanilla. This is a little bit different. It's like a creamy vanilla, and it has, I believe, sandalwood, which honestly, it's not too woody. The sandalwood just adds to the creaminess, and it keeps it from being just like straight up flowers, you know, because I don't really like that. I know some people do. Personally, I don't. But the added vanilla and sandalwood, this is still elegant. This is still very feminine. This has a little bit of an oriental vibe to it, but it's not, I don't find it as strong as this one. This one, like, you can go overboard and it can choke you out. This one is not as strong, so I don't feel like this would choke you out, but it's still very feminine. But that sandalwood and vanilla gives it like a tiny like dash of sex appeal, but it's not like overly sexy. You could wear it to work. I feel like you could wear it anytime. This could be worn throughout the year, anytime, especially because I know there are a lot of people who wear florals year round. I don't, but I know a lot of people do. So this is a floral that I actually do really love, because I love that it has the vanilla and the sandalwood. I feel like it makes it a little bit more like grown up. It doesn't smell like straight up potpourri. It adds a tiny bit of sexiness because that creamy vanilla. mixed with the white flowers. So it's still elegant, it's still feminine, it's still classic and timeless, but a little bit more me. I feel like the vanilla makes it a little bit more me, and I love the creamy vanilla in this. Yes, it's floral, but with a little bit something, you know? So maybe she's wearing a floral dress, but she's got some legs out and they're like greased up. So there's like a tiny little bit of sex appeal there, but it's not like over the top. It's not too sweet, it's not too woody. It's still very classy and timeless. I feel like back in the day, I used to like Viktor and Rolf Flower Bomb. I did like it. My husband loved that scent. I feel like this is a little bit more of a grown-up version. It's way better like blended. It's not as sweet and it's a little bit more classy. But I feel like if you liked Flower Bomb, then you would probably like this because I'm not saying they smell the same, but they have the same kind of vibe. This one's a little bit more sophisticated, way better blended. And I like the vanilla in this better. This is not cloying. This is very pretty, tiny bit of sexiness, which I really like because I want to smell like that no matter where I'm going. A tiny bit, okay? Because it's me. It has to feel like me. So those are the two out of all the ones that I'm going to talk about that are the most like classic, classy, timeless, and also the most floral, because the other ones have a little bit of brightness, a little bit more of like a fun, somewhat gourmand quality to them. And then let me get into one that I feel like I could easily, like a lot of people do associate this scent with me. This could be my signature scent, or like in the past, it could have been my signature scent if I was a signature scent kind of person. And this is Burberry Her. I've talked about this a lot on my channel. This is a powder puffed strawberry, but not baby powder. Think like a juicy, fruity strawberry. Oh, this is so good. This is so feminine, but still like a little bit playful because it's strawberry and it's fluffy. So the powder puffed quality to it, like I describe it as a powder puffed strawberry, but think like the sugary kind of powdery coating of a marshmallow. That's what I mean by powdery. So it's fluffy, it's sweet, but it's not overly sweet. It's musky. That's what the like the powder puffedness, that is the musk in this. But honestly, this is very feminine. This is very kind of playful. It's happy. It's kind of like bubbly. And I guess like, yeah, it's a little bit youthful, a little bit young at heart, but that's me. So that could easily be a signature scent. I love this. This smells so good. Delicious, gourmand, but it doesn't smell like too juvenile. And then another strawberry scent. This one is fairly new to my collection, but when I got it, I said right off the bat, I feel like this could be a signature scent, and I'm wearing it today. This is I believe this is Fiori. I believe this is the C Fiori. And this, okay, so I say strawberry. There's no strawberry in this. I believe it's actually black currant, but I'm basing it on smell alone. If you didn't look at the notes, this to me smells almost like strawberries and cream. It is a very kind of like lactonic strawberry. It's not strawberry, I know, but it's like a fruit. I guess let me just say fruity. It's fruity, but very like creamy, like a fruity milkshake. It's creamy, it's lactonic. So yes, it has a gourmand quality, but there's something in here. I don't know what it is by the notes. I can't tell. But there's something in this that does make it smell a little bit grown. So it keeps it from being cloying, and it doesn't, again, this doesn't smell too juvenile. This one I would say smells a little bit more youthful is the word I'm gonna say. It smells a little bit more youthful, and this one smells, there's something in this that makes it smell a little bit more grown. But it doesn't smell old. It doesn't smell mature, but oh, it's very feminine, it's creamy, it's sweet because it's fruity, it's like fruit and cream. But there's something in this that makes it grown, and I feel like because of that, I personally love the gourmand quality to this, but then because of that note that makes it a little bit more grown, like a woman could wear it, I feel like I could wear this anytime because again, like it has to be true to me, and that fits my personality. It's very feminine though, so I really like that, like strawberry milkshake, something like that, but like a grown woman strawberry milkshake. But yeah. And then let's talk this one. This is Jean Paul Gaultier Classique Essence de Parfum. This has ginger. It has like, I think it's like a tangerine or like a nectarine or some kind of orange, but also orange blossom. It has ginger, and there's a creaminess. I think maybe it's vanilla in here that gives it a creaminess, but the orange mixed with the ginger mixed with the vanilla makes it almost like a grown woman creamsicle. It doesn't smell straight up like a creamsicle. I am gonna smell like crazy because I'm spraying everything. It doesn't smell straight up like a creamsicle because there is white florals in there, but I feel like that's what makes it like a lady, like a woman, you know? But oh, that it's very like juicy. It's kind of mouth-watering because of the orange and the ginger. And there's a creaminess to this, which is why I say it's almost like an orange creamsicle, but like a grown woman, more sophisticated orange creamsicle. There's white florals in there, which is what keeps this kind of balance. It smells like a woman, but it's very like happy, it's bright. So I feel like I could wear this year round, honestly. Maybe not in the evening, but again, that's just me because I like to switch it up and I'm not like a signature scent kind of person. But I feel like some women could wear this year round. And I know some people describe this as a fall scent, so that just goes to show you like everybody's different. But yeah, because this is so kind of like happy, bright, yet still like ladylike because the white florals, I feel like it's a chameleon. You could wear it to a lot of different things. So there's that. And then last but not least, this is new to my collection, like, well, new as in this year. However, I got this to be a spring scent and I wear it all the time. You guys have heard me talk about it if you're not new here. This is Giorgio Armani My Way. And from the second I smelled this, I knew this could easily be a signature scent for people. This has like a buttery tuberose. It's a creamy, like it's a creamy tuberose, but it's also sweet. So it does have that bubblegummy kind of quality to it, which gives it the sweetness. It's slightly floral, but because it's like a bubblegum tuberose, I like that. It's sweet, it's a little bit floral, and there's like this very juicy, bright, zesty opening from the bergamot. This is a very happy scent. This is kind of, again, I'd say these two are the most like playful. This one has like a sparkling, juicy, zesty quality to it that I love. If I'm in a bad mood, I could wear this and my day is literally just brighter, happier. This makes me feel so happy, which is why I feel like it could be a signature scent just based on how it makes me feel. The tuberose in here I love because, again, it's a bubblegummy kind of sweet tuberose mixed with that sparkling kind of zesty bergamot. This is very playful. This is very happy. This is like a cheerful person. Like you spray this on, you go to work, you're the one that says good morning to everybody and you're smiling. You're not like miserable at your job. I feel like that's this. This could easily be a signature scent for me. If I was going to have a signature scent, it would be these two probably. But I like them all. But I feel like those are the two that I wear the most, especially Burberry Her, because I've used this for a few years, a couple years now. Yeah, I really like that. But yes, and this one, I would say these two are the ones that are more, so Deja Vu and YSL Libre are the ones that are more like classic, everyday woman. I feel like you can't really go wrong, and I feel like these will not go out of style. Call me crazy, but this one is definitely a little bit more beastly, stronger, projects more than Deja Vu, and this one doesn't have too much like creaminess and woodiness. This one has the creaminess from the vanilla, so that's why I really like that. I feel like I prefer personally this one a little bit more than this one, but that's just preference. I feel like people would like both, but anyways. Those are the scents that I would consider signature scents from my collection. And I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, be sure to give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.